This week on Primos Truth About Hunting.
We're going to be hunting bucks in the deep south. We got our Will Primos bow hunting.
I like a bow that just shot a hare. Full whop.
We got my daughter Morgan on a rifle hunt. And then we're going to Arkansas with old Mr. Lucky, Will Walker himself.
Was he not pretty calm down? Is that? Wow, that was gorgeous.
Welcome to the woods, y'all. Down home with the boys. Here we go.
It's a natural high. I'm back in the country. Trophy rack in my sights. Bragging rights on my buddy. If you wanna know why we do what we do, whitetail ain't no lie. To tell you the truth, it's a natural high.
Primos Truth About Hunting is brought to you by Matthews Solo Cam, Nikon Optics, The Block Fusion, Cabela's, Stealth 4x4, Rage Broadheads, Boost Series, Hear the Language, Ozonics, The Game Changer, Ripcord Arrow Rests, Black Gold Bow Sight, and Primos Hunting. Speak the language.
Well, this week we're going to be hunting bucks in the deep south. You know, we're going to start out with Will Primos chasing a big old buck during the pre-rut. Then we're going to have a little bit later time with my daughter Morgan on a rifle hunt. And then we're going to Arkansas with old Mr. Lucky, Will Walker himself, as he has a late season bow hunt in the beautiful river bottoms on the Mississippi River. You know, Will Primos, he sneaks off every now and then, and he kind of snuck off and tell us about this deer until after we got back from our travel. But this is a fun hunt with Will coming up. I mean, at first light, this buck shows up in front of Will and Johnny.
I got him. Shoot him. It's a drop time.
If you listen to Johnny, you can tell he's saying, Will, he's got a drop time. He's wanting Will to shoot this deer. Well, Will can't shoot him right here where he's making this scrape. And deer turns and looks back, and you know, that's a sure sign. Here comes something. Well, Johnny stays tight on this deer, and he's following him. He's walking away, and Johnny's like, Will, shoot him. Well, Will had spotted another deer coming, and him and Johnny's communication was off a little bit. So finally, Johnny sees this deer turn around, look back, and he brings the camera back around, and sure enough, look at this big fella who comes walking in to Will's shooting range.
Me. We started doing this, 25 years ago. I'm now 57. I feel like I'm 18 because it's like the first time I ever went. I'm with Johnny St. Clair. We hung his stand 2 weeks ago. About a week ago.
We stayed in here how long to figure out which stand?
Yeah, we stood in here for probably 2 hours walking around trying to figure out. We knew they were coming through here. And we debated and debated. We finally said the only way to do this is to really get clean and hunt it on a south wind only. If the wind switched yesterday, we looked at each other and went, let's go try. So we came in here 30 minutes before light, made a little bit of noise, but I wanted to kill the first buck. He was limping. He was a beautiful buck, had a drop tine. And then I looked up and saw another big buck coming. And I went, holy smoke.
That's that big 8 boy.
All I know is there's something about bow hunting and doing it and getting this close. It's just like magic. Pull that camera around and look at that camera. I want y'all to see the smile.
All the hard work. Finally taking over. This is what I'm talking about.
You know what I like? I like a bow that just has shot air full.
This segment of Truth About Hunting is brought to you by Biologic Seed Blends and Buck Boots.
And I want to take a minute, be by myself, and go find that deer. And it fell on the edge of the river. That's what you call a swamp donkey. I want to do something. I want to get down and go find a deer by myself. But before I do that, I want to tell you about this. One time I got a letter from a guy, and he was upset with us because he said, y'all are always happy and high-fiving. You don't respect the hunt, or you don't respect the animal when you kill a nice animal. And I thought about that. It really bothered me because I want to be a compliment to what we care about so much. And duck hunters are pounding it. Opened yesterday. Anyway, I thought about it. Oh, that's what it is. You see, between the hunter and the cameraman, or the sometimes hunter and sometimes cameraman, we switch up. We working hard together. It's two people. You got two stands, you got a camera, you got all the equipment to make this happen and to share it. And to do it in a quality fashion. Well, I thought about all that, and we're together. So when we finally get together, we're right here. What does somebody do when they get back to deer camp? When they get back to camp where the guys are? High five. You got him. High five. Wow. Well, tell us about it. And everybody's fired up. But we're just so happened together at the time, sharing the moment right then. But still, it's pretty darn special when you're by yourself and it's just you. So we've been doing this for a long, long time, 25 years, and I want to take a minute just to climb down, be by myself, and go find that deer. Is that all right with you, Johnny?
Yes, sir.
All right. He went to the river.
Oh,
And he fell in the edge of the river. I mean, he's not very far out there. It's about 3 feet out there. I could see his belly and his horn sticking up when I got up on the road over there. But that's a perfect setup.
worked for you?
Yeah, it worked for me. Let's go find him.
All right.
I should have to say, let's go show him to you. That's what you call a swamp donkey. And that's where he lives, in the swamp.
That's where he died, too.
That's the swamp donkey right there. Man, old gnarly 8-point. These things are hard to get on. I'm proud of it, Mr. Johnny.
Me too, man.
Mighty proud.
I appreciate it. I enjoyed the whole
Yeah, I
thing.
did too, man. Wasn't it last? That was
Yes, sir.
absolutely fantastic.
Get a running start.
Did I run over him?
He just fight.
This segment of Truth About Hunting is brought to you by Hardcore Waterfowl Decoys and Under Armour.
We're getting the blind with my daughter Morgan, and it's toward the end of January, and she's getting a little bit antsy.
Hey, hold up with that.
Salt and vinegar chips.
Let's see.
They're good.
Thanks, thanks.
They're good though.
Whatever.
You want one?
No.
Well, this spot Morgan and I are hunting, we've actually named it the 8-point plot. She killed her first really big rack buck here, was 8-point, and then she's killed some 10 points and stuff in other places, but every deer she shoots on this plot ends up being an 8-point, so we call it the 8-point plot. Well, we struggled a little bit this year. We've hunted hard, and we just hadn't been able to pull it off. And it's toward the end of January, and she's getting a little bit antsy. She's shot a few does, but she has not shot a buck yet. So we go to her favorite spot. She checks the win on the computer like she always does. She said, Daddy, we got to go to the 8-point plot today. I said, yes, ma'am, let's do it.
There's 3 of them.
What's that in the back? That's a buck in it.
No.
No, not a doe yet. Look, that's it.
You know, after sitting here for the afternoon, there's been several does and one little small buck come in and out of the field, no shooters. And then, you know, the last 20 minutes, this buck comes out. Well, he gets every angle but the right angle. But Morgan's, she's patient and she's waiting for that broadside shot.
Okay, get ready, okay?
I am.
All right, put it right on his shoulder and squeeze the trigger, okay?
Okay.
You see him jump up?
I haven't killed a deer since the first week of deer season. We have 5 days left.
I know. He smoked him. You see him jump up? He jumped straight up in the air.
I can't feel my hands.
He pulled up with that. Good job, baby girl.
Oh, thank you.
Good job.
Well, we came down here, we walked down here from the blind, and we found this right here.
That's where you shot him at.
Yeah, I shot him right about here, and that's all the blood. So we're about to go follow it.
Wait, let me touch your gun.
Yeah.
Is that blood right here on the right?
Oh, wait. There's deer.
How come I did all the dragging?
'Cause
And I...
you're stronger.
Well, this has been a different season for Morgan and I. We've hunted pretty hard, but you've gotten a little bit busier with softball and basketball. And she hadn't got to go quite as much. We've been a lot, though. We've really tried hard since Christmas, we've been hunting hard.
Mm-hmm.
And this one came out, and I said, what do you think? He said, oh, yeah, I like him. But it was a 260-yard shot. And we look back at the footage, and she hit the deer right here. And it came out about right there on the other side, so kind of a little bit forward, but he made it about, maybe I shot him right there, ran across right here, and maybe 100 yards. But what a way to end the season. I was getting worried. Me and you've been on 8 points since you was 6 years old, but you killed your first one when you were 6. And she's killed several deer here. Her first deer, we call this the 8-point plot now, because that's about your 5th or 6th 8-point you've shot right here. Well, that's a beautiful, probably a 3.5-year-old 8-point, heavy, tall. Way to end it here in Mississippi, girl.
Yep.
You know, that's your first buck, so legally you got 2 more bucks you can shoot, and we got 5 more days of season. I say that I really don't want to go to the office tomorrow. I say I check you out at lunch and we come do it again.
Good. Sounds good to me.
Deal?
Mm-hmm.
Pinky promise? No. What do you call that?
Trigger finger promise.
Trigger finger promise. Okay. Y'all stay with us for more on Primos Truth About Hunting.
This segment of Truth About Hunting is brought to you by Summit Tree Stands and Tight Spot Quivers.
Now let's go on a hunt with old Will Walker.
You're pretty coming up there.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous morning.
Now let's go on a hunt with old Will Walker at his place along the Mississippi River called Cottonwood in the middle of January.
If we were duck hunting, we'd have been in the money this morning. We've had 2 or 3 different flights of wood ducks in this slough right here. We just, unfortunately, duck season's closed and I didn't bring enough duck broadheads. But maybe it'll convert into a deer morning before it's over with. It's a beautiful morning. The storm came through last night and it's just clear and cold this morning. Maybe Chris will bring us good luck. The Saints won last night, so you gotta know something is right with the world.
Well, since we've been here at Cottonwood, we've had several close calls. We just couldn't seem to close the deal. But maybe today, old Will's luck might come back to him.
Nick.
I can see you. I knew he couldn't come. I got him running off and then he took off through the water and he come back. I'm like, I knew you were going to get in a bind, but he was fixing to leave too. Hey, good job, bud. Was he not pretty calm down there? That water? Oh, that was gorgeous. First buck of the year, Chris. It's bad when you got to wait till the end of January. But I'm just proud of him. It's been a long year.
He was pretty coming up through there.
Oh, it's beautiful. It was a gorgeous morning. And it was just, birds were singing, ducks were swimming by. It was just a fun time. I enjoyed it. Let's go do it again sometime.
Let's do it. Hey, let's go get that big one we saw yesterday.
Well, this is kind of a bonus buck because we were just trying to give the spot where we saw the big one some rest, and this one showed up, but I still got a tag or 2 left. So, and a day or 2 left to hunt in the season. So, anyway, at least I got some meat in the freezer.
Will Walker, man. He's hunting at home. For him, it's Arkansas and Louisiana and Mississippi, right there on the Mississippi River.
You know, Will Walker owns a place called Cottonwood Plantation, and it's actually where all 3 states come together. It's a great piece of property, really neat the way it's put together and the way it works and what he's got there. And of course, you know, over the years, everybody's seen old Walker shoot them big deer.
You know, we always had a joke. You could put Will Walker in the parking lot at Walmart and he'd kill a big deer.
Yep, he has. And, you know, the hunt before that with my daughter Morgan, gosh, did we struggle, you know, this year.
She kind of had an off, well, I say an off year. It was later in the season before she started seeing some bucks.
Yeah, we would go, and we just were unlucky. And people think we shoot them every time we go out. We went the whole season,
which spent a lot of days in the ground.
3 months. 3 months we hunted off and on. But we got one the last 5 days.
That's kind of her little honey hole, that lane right there.
It is.
Pine trees on both sides and a big pretty food plot right in the middle.
Speaking of honey hole, Will Primos, he kept a little secret from us this year. Went over there and popped one, but the cat was out of the bag then, because we saw the footage and then we ganged up on him after that.
Closed captioning provided by Primos Double Bull Blinds. Check out Primos.com for our full line of hunting calls, truth DVDs, and all new products. Theme music for Truth About Hunting performed by Cross and Dixon.
Whitetail ain't no lie.